State leaders are warning of a daycare shortage this September due to the COVID-19 pandemic. That's why Western Mass News is getting answers on what local centers are doing to help get more students in while still following safety guidelines. Western Mass News reporter Sabrina Riley has more.
With more people heading back to work and more schools staying remote, there is a heightened need for childcare services in the state.
But the problem is centers are limited on how many children they can take in due to coronavirus restrictions.
When we closed on March 16, we had 225 children. So now we have 64. That's quite a difference.
With this supply and demand imbalance, Alina Mazzaferro with Giggle Gardens Learning Center in Springfield tells Western Mass News they are working hard to increase their enrollment numbers under the new restrictions.
We're in our fourth week and everything's been great so far. We do, like I said, we do follow all the state guidelines and the CDC.
As you can see from this video provided by the center, parents wait outside, students are kept distant, and sanitation stations are easily accessible.
We will open up and have more enrollments. We do have a waiting list, but we don't feel comfortable right now adding more children until we feel like we have our processes, down pat.
They're also in the process of developing a new program for students who are remote learning.
One thing we're blessed with is a very large building. And so that gives us the capacity to have bigger the room for expansion. And one of the thoughts that we had is if the state approves it, do the distance learning at the daycare and hire some tutors to come in and help the children.
And although they are trying to get as many students as possible off the wait list, at the end of the day, safety is their top priority.
A lot of parents are very worried, you can see by the video all the precautions we take.
And her advice to parents hoping to get a spot:
you're welcome to call and get on our waiting list. We're going to be, calling these children and asking them to come and join us.
For Western Mass News, I'm Sabrina Riley.